Welcome into sports here on NCC News. I'm Maria Wainscott. It's been a busy day in sports, and we've got a lot to cover. But let's start right here in Syracuse. SU men's basketball season is over, but the season of the transfer portal is only just beginning. Junior forward Chris Bell and freshman guard Elijah Moore have both announced their entry into the transfer portal. Bell, a 6'7" wing, averaged 9 points this past season. He's an elite shooter, making 173-point shots in his 3 years playing at SU. This stat placed him 15th on the school's list for three-pointers made in a career. Then there's Elijah Moore, a 6'4" guard, averaged 5 points in his rookie year here. He appeared in 26 games and earned 16 starts, but a toe injury sidelined him for the last 7 games. Both Bell and Moore are the latest transfers, joining Kyle Cuff Jr., who announced his decision on Friday. Not all hope is lost, though. Freshman phenom Donnie Freeman officially announced he is staying alongside J.J. Starling, and with Kyan Anthony making his arrival in the fall, the Orange should be in good shape. Now moving from Syracuse basketball to the national stage, let's head to Providence for the big dance. And speaking of Syracuse transfers, Kadary Richmond, the guard who played his freshman season at SU, made his mark with St. John's and found himself fouling out late in this heavyweight fight tonight. Coach Pitino not happy about this critical call. St. John's versus Arkansas on the nation's biggest stage with just 4 minutes left to go. St. John's battles to keep things close. Ruben Prey driving to the hoop on that one. But Arkansas's Billy Richmond extended the lead here, and DJ Wagner effectively seals the deal with this bucket. Arkansas bench going crazy. The Razorbacks keep on dancing into the Sweet 16. The win is the third for John Calipari against Rick Pitino in the NCAA tournament. And if you need a break from all the March Madness basketball, there's a whole lot of lacrosse to enjoy here in Central New York. One of the most iconic rivalries for Syracuse men's lacrosse took place tonight. The Orange battled the Colgate Raiders at the Dome. Syracuse star attacker Joey Spallina locked in and ready to go. Today, he and Owen Hiltz both joined the 200-point club. Midway through the first, Trey Deer does what he does best, finding the back of the net, capitalizing early. This goal was only one of Deer's 4 on the day. 2 minutes later, Spallina, mobile behind the crease, feeds to Owen Hiltz, who slings one past the left pipe. Cuse up 5-1. The Orange not slowing down anytime soon. Luke Roa takes the pass and scores, stinging the upper left corner of the net. SU shut out the Raiders in the second quarter. To start the second half, Spallina finds Sam English and his signature behind-the-back shot stuns Colgate's goalie to get the Orange up by 6 at the half. And just when you think he's done, Spallina says there's a lot more where that came from. This goal sealing the deal for the Cuse. SU wins 16-12. Tonight's victory extends the Orange's winning streak to 4 straight games. Next up, the men travel down to Charlottesville for a major ACC matchup at Klockner Stadium as they faced off against the Virginia Cavaliers on Saturday. Today wasn't just a big day on the hardwood and on the lacrosse field. It was a long-awaited day out on the Syracuse football practice field, the first day of spring ball for Fran Brown's new team. The quarterback room warming up here for a brand new season, but with a new year comes a lot of new faces, and the most highly anticipated new face of all, Ricky Collins. The biggest question mark for Syracuse football fans this season after losing Kyle McCord is who will be the new starter under center. Collins, the LSU transfer, is a strong contender to win the job. The competition is down to Collins and redshirt senior Michael Johnson Jr. with a splash of Jakari Williams mixed in, but Collins pops off the page in this group. He has the total package of a strong arm and quick mobility. And just think what Jeff Nixon and Nuncio Campanile, who helped put together the nation's top passing offense last year, can do with Collins. After today's practice, Collins talked about being up for the challenge of stepping into the role McCord left.
Different from Kyle, I mean, I can run a little bit. I can also pass the ball. I mean, just a different element of the game that Kyle, he extended plays as well, but I feel like I do different things. I run the ball. It may be more quarterback runs. It may be more extended plays. We have a lot of good players in the room, and we all compete every day. So just competing, and that's all I can do.
Competing. That's what we love to hear from a future QB. But a player who will not be competing for the Orange this season is sophomore wide receiver Yazeed Haynes. Coach Brown told reporters that he is still enrolled at SU, but has chosen to end his football career early. Haynes, who Brown recruited from Georgia, missed most of the 2024 season due to a personal matter. And let's wrap tonight with a trip to Lake Placid, where number 6 Cornell took on number 2 Clarkson in the ECAC Hockey Championship. Early in the first period, Cornell's Andre Zanitska capitalizes on a quick pass to give give the Big Red a big advantage. Not even 2 minutes later, Nick DeSantis snapped a shot past the Clarkson goalkeeper that doubled Cornell's lead. The sophomore Ryan Walsh added an empty net goal for insurance, and the Big Red toppled the Golden Knights 3-1. What a special championship win for this program and longtime head coach Mike Schaefer, who is set to retire after this season. Up next, Cornell will find out its opponent and where it will play in next weekend's NCAA Division I Men's Hockey Championship on Sunday, March 23rd.